Welcome back to another episode of Driving. I don't know, talking, hunting, driving with Josh. I want to talk about what to do when unexpected things happen when you're deer hunting, especially when you're out of state. I was out of state this weekend, muzzleloader hunting with Bo from East Meets West. And Jake, we were all over there hunting, staying in Johnny Stewart's cabin, and nothing went the way we wanted it to go this week. The forecast called for a snowstorm to come in. We thought we were going to have this lush amount of snow on the ground where we'd be able to see tracks and be able to, get on deer quick because of those tracks, follow tracks, be quiet in the woods. Everything was looking like a perfect weekend to be muzzleloader hunting in Ohio. And quite the opposite happened. It was probably 4 or 5 degrees warmer than what it was supposed to be, and all it did was rain the entire time. Yesterday, I got to my setup and opened my my muzzleloader, and my breech plug. Water fell out of it. That's how hard it was raining, and crap was falling off the trees and everything else. Bo got a shot at a buck yesterday. Muzzleloader didn't go off. Just a horrible conditions to be muzzleloader hunting in Ohio, and it was quite the opposite of what all three of us in camp thought it was going to be. So, did any of us get mad? Did any of us get down on ourselves? I'm sure Bo wasn't real happy, when that muzzleloader didn't go off. That sucks, but you know what? Bo had like the best attitude about it. He learned something about muzzleloader hunting. We all learned maybe what we could do better with our muzzleloaders to keep them dry, because Bo has connections with CVA. He got a hold of someone at CVA. They kind of ran him through what possibly could have went wrong. He loaded his muzzleloader inside the cabin where it was warm. We went out in that cold weather. That can create condensation and get some moisture into the powder. The powder won't fire. We learned something. I, for one, kind of chalked there was a chance I was going to run into a buck, but I went and ended up scouting all day yesterday for the most part, walking around. In the last hour of light, I kind of went to the best spot that I thought was gave me the best chance of seeing a buck, and just went ahead and set up there. But I found like 3 different new spots in Ohio that I scouted out yesterday, and I think we as humans in general, we can get so aggravated when things aren't going wrong that we forget that there's opportunity in all these tough situations that we get put in as deer hunters, and we have to have the mentality of like, how can I learn from this? Not like, oh, woe is me, this sucks. I just drove 4 hours to Ohio and it rained the whole time. That happened, but it allowed me to sneak around the woods without being detected. It allowed me to have some time. This time of year is a great time to be scouting because all the signs still there from this year, and you're not bumping into a bunch of people and screwing their hunts up. So I think that's what I would think about anytime you're in an adverse situation or something that's happening that's not going your way. Stop and think about, how can I take this opportunity to turn this into a learning experience? We all three were like, man, I can't wait till next year, because we all three had these experiences here in Ohio that are going to, improve our success for the upcoming years. And that's literally the attitude we all had about it. And none of us really, I just was reflecting on it driving home here. And I think that's a good lesson for people, because I see so many people get down on when things are going wrong, and you got to take those things that are mentally draining and try to turn them into something positive. I think you're going to enjoy yourself a lot more if you do that, and you're going to become a better person, a better deer hunter. So anytime you have a tough situation in deer hunting, use it to learn and be a better, more efficient deer hunter. Thanks, guys. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button right there. If you want to watch another one, it's right here.